All right, so we just met Psyche, and she was the most beautiful of the three princesses. So every man wanted to marry her. Every man around wanted her to be his wife.
Because she
in other
is
words.
the most beautiful.
Because she's the most beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. So everybody says, I want her to be my wife. I want her to marry me. This made the goddess of beauty, Aphrodite, angry. Remember at the beginning of the program, we talked about how every god and goddess has their own sort of area that they're in charge of. Everybody's in charge of something. Aphrodite is the goddess of beauty, the goddess of attractiveness. So she says, everybody wants to marry her. Well,
she's not happy.
What about me? I'm the goddess of beauty. Beauty is my thing.
She should be the most beautiful.
Everybody should be paying attention to me, not to her, me.
All right.
So she's angry. She is not happy about this. We have our second word, power word here. It's beauty. B-E-A-U-T-Y. Beauty. Beauty just means the quality of being beautiful or very good to look at. So we could say, you can see the beauty of the city from the London Eye. You can see the beauty of the city from the London Eye.
因为这个小女儿很漂亮，所以想当然啦，就每个男生都想要跟她结婚 ，They wanted to marry her。但是这一定会让有些人不爽，尤其是谁呢？就是掌管美貌的女神。Beauty 这个字你一定看过它的形容词 beautiful， 我们刚刚有提到。这个呢，这么长的字你都可以学起来。那 beauty 一定也可以，就是它的前半身是个名词，表示美丽、美貌。The beauty of something 就是某件事物的美貌。像是例句就说到 The London Eye 就是伦敦眼，可以观赏到伦敦的美貌，整个城市的美貌。The beauty of the city from it。在这里呢，因为 Aphrodite。OK，Aphrodite 是这个掌管美貌的，他觉得应该要自己最美，应该大家都要喜欢我啊，怎么会都爱 Psyche 呢？他就生气了。This made her angry.
Okay, so she's really not happy about this. She's the goddess of beauty. People are paying attention to another beautiful woman, so I guess she's kind of jealous, perhaps. Well, now let's meet Aphrodite's family. Aphrodite's son, Eros, was the god of love. That makes sense. The god of beauty has a son. The son is in charge of love. So they're in charge of all these lovely sorts of things, beauty and love. And his name is Eros. And so if people are falling in love, he is the god that is in charge of that.
刚好 Aphrodite 的儿子 Eros 他是掌管爱的神。那这里呢，我们就看到爱神大家应该有听过，比如说爱神丘比特等等。那因为我们说这个每个神都各自掌管每个不同的领域。那这个 Eros 呢，就是负责管爱的。What exactly does he do? You can't really control love.
Yeah. What does Eros do? Is he like Cupid? Is he shooting arrows at people and they fall in love? Well, it says he could make people fall in love. Yes, by shooting them with his arrow. So Eros, Cupid, kind of similar, kind of the same thing. He could shoot them with his arrow. That's like a weapon. You have a bow and arrow and you shoot it like that. And shoot is our third word power word for today. It's spelled S-H-O-O-T, shoot. In this case, the verb shoot means to make a bullet or an arrow come from a weapon. If you have a gun, you pull the trigger and the bullet shoots out. Or Eros has his bow and arrow, and he can shoot the arrow using the bow. Our example sentence says, the police shot the bad guy in the leg. The police shot the bad guy in the leg.
哇，你们一定有看过这个爱神丘比特，他都会带着一把弓，然后呢，弓是用来干嘛 ？Shoot his arrow， 就是用他的这个爱神箭，如果被射到的话，就会让人陷入爱情。Shoot 这个动词呢，比如说我们射箭、射枪、开枪都可以用这个动词。当然要特别强调一下，它的三态是 shoot、shot、shot。所以这个例句里呢，就是说警察 shot the bad guy， 用这个对着坏人开枪。But what's Aphrodite up to?
Something sneaky,
right?
I bet.
What's her plan?
Let's find out. Moving on with the story, it says, Aphrodite told Eros, shoot Psyche with your arrow. I want her to fall in love with a monster. See, I knew it. I knew it was something sneaky, yeah. She wants to control Psyche. She's jealous. Everybody's paying attention to her, saying how beautiful she is. All the guys are in love with her. They want to marry her. And Aphrodite says, no, this is not happening. I want her to fall in love
with a monster.
With a monster. If you're wondering what a monster is, you're in luck. It's our last word, power word for today. We spell it M-O-N-S-T-E-R, monster. A monster is an imaginary creature, which just means it's not real. And it is usually large and frightening. It's scary in some way. For example, we could say the monster in this story has 2 heads and lives in the sea. The monster in this story has 2 heads and lives in the sea.
Aphrodite 就跟他儿子说，要他用他的爱神弓箭射向 Psyche。你有没有发现这个？我们用了一个祈使句。其实祈使句呢没有这么复杂，它就是省略掉了主词，助动词后直接用动词开头。所以啦，你看到这里文章里说 shoot Psyche with your arrow， 或是呢像平常你常常听到 stand up, sit down 等等都是祈使句，特别呢用在命令或是指令的时候啦。Aphrodite 要指示他儿子干嘛呢？他要Psyche 爱上一个 monster 怪兽。比如说，如果你很喜欢看奇幻电影的话，你很常看到这个字 monster 表示怪兽，或者是像例句中讲到 a monster with two heads 两颗头 they must look weird, right?
Yeah, usually a monster has to look kind of strange. It has to be scary. If it's just a normal looking man or woman, it's not frightening. It's not a monster. Although if a person does really bad things, sometimes we refer to them as a monster, like somebody who's a killer or something like that. We might say, yeah, that person is a monster because they do such terrible things. But usually a monster is something that's not real. It's just from stories. Now, let's move on with the story. It says, Eros went to Psyche when she was sleeping. So she was taking a nap or sleeping at night. Eros went up to her and he thought, she is the most beautiful person ever. So even the god of love is not, he can't escape. He can't escape her beauty. He can't get away. He agrees with everybody else who is falling in love with her left, right, and center, and even the god of love is in love with her.
Eros 呢，他就偷偷在半夜趁着这个 Psyche 睡觉的时候呢，去想说要真的照他妈妈说的要射箭。结果呢，他看到他就哇，觉得他真的是 the most beautiful person， 真的是这个世界上最漂亮的人。这里我们又看到 the most 这个最高级，他真的是世界上最漂亮的人了。Did he shoot her then?
That's the big question. Right? Is he going to do what his mother Aphrodite asked him to do? Well, it says Psyche woke up and surprised Eros. So he's there just kind of staring at her saying like, wow, what a beautiful woman. She wakes up, he gets scared, and he accidentally poked himself with his arrow, with his own arrow. So remember, if
what would that happen?
Well, if he shoots somebody with that arrow, they fall in love right away. So he poked himself.
Then he would fall in love?
I guess
with
so.
Psyche.
He did it accidentally, so it means he didn't do it on purpose. He didn't mean to do it. He didn't go boop and do it like that. He kind of maybe slipped or he fell, and
because he was surprised.
Yeah, he was surprised. He went whoa, and then got poked with his own arrow. So, does that affect the god of love? I'm not sure how this actually works.
就在这个时候 ，Psyche 突然醒过来，反而呢吓到了 Eros。他的爱神这个很厉害的弓箭不小心就戳到了自己。Does that mean that he will fall in love with Psyche? Are we gonna stop here?
We're stopping here for today. We're leaving you on the edge of your seat. We're gonna have to come back tomorrow to find out what's going to happen with Eros, the god of love, and Psyche, the most beautiful woman in all the land. Before we leave you, though, let's go to our review time for the day.